Hello friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey. We have a request from Tony over on Ko-fi today for Low Roar and I'll Keep Coming. I've not heard of Low Roar, so I've got a Wikipedia page up and we'll go through that in a second. Tony says, no big hurry. In fact, take your time with this one as it's quite unusual. Okay. So Low Roar was an Icelandic-based post-rock electronic music project founded by American immigrant Ryan Karazia? Originally a solo act, the band later added musicians Leifur Bjornsson and Logi Gjormundsen. I hope I've said that right, but I might have butchered that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It says, after releasing 5 albums spanning over a decade, the band and the project itself was discontinued following the death of Karazia in October 2022. Oh, that's so sad. The 6th album which was under production at the time, was later released. Oh, okay, so almost like his legacy continued. I need to learn how to say his name, don't I? Karazia? Karazija. Says here he died at the age of 40 due to complications with pneumonia. In response, Death Stranding creator Hideo Kojima stated online, without Ryan, Death Stranding would not have been born. Death Stranding, that's a game that I own and I haven't played yet. But if they've done the music for that, that must be incredible. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's check out the song. It always feels like there's a deeper reason for checking out the work of people who have left this world. Interesting artwork as well. All right, let's check out I'll Keep Coming. Ooh. I like the binaural audio. Oh. This feels like it could be Death Stranding. Oh.
Faintly I'll go to take this head on.
It's so haunting.
Soon I'll come around.
I'm gonna go back a bit because we've gone through a minute. This strange tapping noise feels like we're in a dark alleyway or something. It feels strange, slightly sinister. And then we've got this note that kind of gives a bit of ambience, kind of bit of atmosphere, I guess. This note that holds on for a while. It feels creepy, I think. The vocals, they're quite nice. I like the high notes. Faintly I'll go to take this head on. Okay, I'll go quietly. I'm going to take on something that is a force to be reckoned with. So that feels interesting. There is a bio here on the song, and I am gonna ruin it for myself. Well, not ruin it, but it says, I'll Keep Coming serves as the 4th track from Low Roar's 2nd studio album, Zero. The song gained popularity after legendary video game developer Hideo Kojima used it in the teaser for Death Stranding. his first solo video game following the termination of his contract with Konami Digital Entertainment. It is a hugely popular game, by the way. It's definitely something that I've wanted to play for at least 5 years, and they have a Death Stranding 2 that came out in 2025, although it feels like it was longer. But lots of hype around that game. We must listen to more. Okay. It's haunting.
To take this head on. Soon I'll come around.
Oh.
Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming.
Just to interject here, it feels very futuristic. It's such a Hideo Kojima song. He's such a creative talent that has made waves in the industry, and I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen this before. And I've probably seen the teaser that they're talking about as well, because I've watched a lot of game trailers for my Phoebeofftv channel. We've done a lot on Twitch, and so I've probably watched this, and it's enjoyable, isn't it? It's definitely something that's quite pleasant. I can imagine with the visuals that would be really powerful. Soon I'll come around, lost and never found, waiting for my words, seen but never heard, buried underground, but I'll keep coming. Is this like feeling silenced or feeling not appreciated, screaming but no one hears? But I'll keep coming, I'll keep doing it. I won't let anything stop me. Feeling lost, never found, coming around to come back around to get to grips with reality again. Interesting. I really love the sounds. It feels like it's whirring around in my ears. I love how it sometimes feels louder in the right, sometimes in the left. That's quite fascinating. Yeah, this is really, really good. I feel like it does feel a bit familiar the more I go. Oh. There's like electrical interference.
Wipe those tears off.
Oh, it's giving me chills.
Make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming.
Oh, it just builds as it goes, doesn't it? That's so nice. Wipe those tears off and make your heart proud. It's motivational. Keep going. It's hard. It's a struggle, but you can keep going. I know that in the game, from what I've seen so far, there's a lot of stuff that you're doing alone. There's strong themes of isolation, but getting through. I do know that. And this feels so reminiscent of that. Keep going. Make your heart proud. Do something that you'll be happy with. Soon I'll come around, lost and never found, waiting for my words, seen but never heard. Buried underground, but I'll keep coming. There are some annotations here for the chorus. Come around is an expression meaning to regain consciousness, but it can also mean to convert opinion or recur again. I think I said to come back to reality. However, lost and never found can mean to disappear, never be found again, as of people who just disappeared without a trace. Judging by the tone and mood, the narrator will eventually change mind or wake up, all of a sudden. Cycle of events with no convinced set of mind or exact guarantee or anything. It's almost like his head went clear and it's just a blank slate wiped clean from the bottom up. That's what the annotation said. All of a sudden cycle of events, no convinced set of mind. Says it's like he's speaking from a distance. The words he speaks are like figures from a distance. He can see them but cannot ultimately hear them at all. As if they've been buried, have lost their meaning. Perhaps. The song makes you expect the herd in the line seen but never heard, because it would rhyme with the previous line and match common saying. However, that's the intended effect. By removing the herd, the song doubles down by the meaning of the line. Oh, like there's a pause. Let's listen a bit more.
Lost and never found, waiting for my words, seen but never heard.
No, there's no pause. Sorry.
Buried underground, but I'll keep coming.
The way it's all built, it feels like I can just picture, because I've seen scenes from Death Stranding of someone on a bike. Some people have said it's like a mail delivery simulator. I don't think it's not fully, or like a walking sim. I know there's more to it than that. People joke about it, but I can imagine someone on a lone mission doing things with these sounds in the background. It really fits what I'm imagining. Perhaps it's because I've heard it before with this theme, but it's so well done, and also with the things building around it, feels like there's more motivation to get through it, as hard as it might be or as lonely as it might feel. I'll keep coming. There's more empowerment, there's more determination. I'll keep coming. It's said with determination, isn't it? And it repeats.
Yeah, I keep coming.
The vocals are so ethereal. extra, or I'm not even sure what that is, but the thing that feels like it's whirring around feels like as it builds, there are other obstacles that might pop up in our path. And whilst we in life might say, I'm determined to keep going, something else might unexpectedly happen and be like, oh, for goodness sake, we have to get over this obstacle now too. It's not always linear. It's not always we're on the upward path. Sometimes it's up and down. And this feels so well articulated in showing that. At least that's what I feel. So powerful. It felt a bit sad at the end. I've never met this guy before. I don't know him, but knowing that he's no longer here, I think it's sad. There's talent there, and I am sure the rest of the band are just as talented as well. But it sounds like a big loss, and it's nice that their legacy does live on. But that's such a shame about Ryan. I really loved the way it kind of faded out in the end and all the noise calmed down. That was really, really good. I'm gonna have to look at some of the teasers for Death Stranding now. I'm gonna have to play it. This is another reason to do so, and I've owned it for years, so I need to do something about that. Thank you so much to Tony for sharing that over on Ko-fi. Thank you to anyone that supports the channel with your time. It's the most valuable gift anyone can give to me is your time. So thank you for watching, for providing a view. Thank you to anyone that goes even more above and beyond, because you already are doing that, with comments, with likes, subscribing. Every little really does help. Thank you to anyone on Patreon. If you want to, you can join from £1 and up and get on here at the end of my videos. You can join for free. You get extra content just as joining for free, but you can also get lots of additional things if you join our supporters, premium supporters, VIP supporters. You can get song requests each month as part of your subscription if you want to, but no pressure at all. Like I say, your time is the most valuable thing you can give. So thank you. And please let me know what you thought in the comments. Have you ever played Death Stranding? Obviously no spoilers, but I'm gonna have to finally do it. So thank you, take care, see you soon, bye bye.